So today I'm carving the large scoop I axed out yesterday. First I'll start with the back here, just to even everything out. These are quite large pieces, so always harder to do. Take more material, more strength. See, this is gonna be nice. It's very nice wood, carves nicely. Wild cherry. Also smells great. Smells of cherries, you see. So I'm just going to the land here. Just to clean the axe cuts, see. Yeah, this carves really nicely and smells so good. Cherry is my favorite wood to carve and to roast. Let's clean this edge here. Back a little bit more. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'll use this large scope. It's a big piece, so a lot to dig out. A lot of wood to remove. This is where this large scope really shines. It can remove a lot of wood. hardest part is just to start digging it in. So it's gonna get easier now once we establish. Okay. You see, it's getting easier now. It's becoming easier. Nice. It's harder at the beginning, but once you establish this groove, it's going nicely, nice and smooth, and pretty fast. Have to work as fast as possible. Of course, you have to watch it because I'm removing a lot of wood now pretty fast, so we don't want to go overboard. Nice big handle is really something great, you know. You can use it like a lever. It's awesome. Gets into everything. Okay, we're getting closer now, so just try to follow the grain so you don't have any tearing. See, we removed a lot of wood fast. It's starting to look like a scoop. See, longer handle, you can stick it out here. See? We're almost done here now. We have to slow down a bit, not to go overboard, you know. If you cut too much, it's gonna be a problem. It's also very important to work as fast as possible with these pieces. This is green wood, it's wet, so if you leave a big chunk of wood to dry fast, you know, it's going to split. So you have to thin it out to almost to the thickness you need as fast as possible, and don't leave it like overnight or something. It's going to split. If you leave it, then put it in a plastic bag and in the fridge and so on, so it retains moisture. Okay, this is pretty good now. Now it's time to decide on the thickness. Not too thick, not too thin, you see. You gouge it with your fingers, so everywhere we have the same thickness everywhere. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to clean the handle. It's very nice wood. Smooth right away, straight up the knife. Really nice. Okay, let's clean this. So you can see better the thickness, and you'll have to remove some material here more. Okay. This is looking good now. We'll just clean it a bit and remove all the excess wood with this finer knife. See, it's looking nice now. Almost done. A bit too thick still, so I'm just going to remove a little more wood from the inside. Be very careful here. I have to be very careful. I also want nice shape on the inside, so as smooth as possible. This is looking better now. See? Almost thin enough. And you have to test if the thickness is the same all over the place. It's a bit thicker here, so just gonna remove more material here. Yeah, this is better now. Still just a little more. See, it's pretty much done now. Just going to clean up the rear now. Just a little bit, smooth it out. And also remove some of the thickness. Yeah. This is looking real good. Yeah. I will thin out the handle a bit. Just a little bit. I like everything to be nice and elegant. Nice curves, smooth. We'll just we don't want any sharp edges. I will also remove this outer layer to make it more smooth. Okay. That's it pretty much. Let's do these. Everything nice. Clean the edges a bit. So when you hold it, it's really great, feels great in your hand. Great, this is like 99% done now. So I'll leave it to dry overnight and then just do the finishing cuts in the morning. What are finishing cuts? Just really thin layer, removing really thin layer from everywhere just to get it perfectly smooth and to remove any imperfections. So it's a little bit thicker now than it's going to be in the end, and it's going to make a really nice scoop. Yeah. So here I am back day after, the piece has dried nicely overnight. No cracks or anything, because we had even thickness all everywhere, so all good. I'm ready for the finishing cuts. What you need is really sharp knives now. What we're doing is just removing a very thin layer to make it smooth, nice, and everything just perfectly looking. So all my spoons are knife finished. I never sand anything. Why? Because knife leaves a clean, smooth surface. When you sand, you basically tear the fibers of the wood, so you don't have a clean cut like with a sharp knife. So when after sanding, it looks like it's smooth, but when you expose it to water, like when you're eating soup with an eating spoon or something, the fibers will just go up again, you know, and then the surface will no longer be smooth, but it will be rough to touch. So which is really very important when you have a eating spoon and you put it in your mouth, on your lips, and you want a real smooth appearance, smooth feel, and also the appearance is much nicer, I believe, and you are left with these finishing cuts, small cuts that really make it nice. You don't obliterate your handwork, you know, just with sanding everything just becomes one surface, and this is thousands of small cuts, because it really is a lot of cutting here to do it, so it has a different feel, it has a different touch, texture, and everything. See, so sharp knife leaves a very, it cuts and leaves a smooth surface that will not that will stay smooth after exposure to water. So this is why I use knife finish for all my work. Smoothing out the inside and establishing the final thickness. So it's really important to cut as much as possible during the initial carving, so you have less work here, because finishing cuts can be really a chore. So least amount of time you spend here, better. Here it is, just to make everything nice and smooth to touch. All done. Looking good. So now I'm gonna decorate it, oil it, and it will be ready. So here I am decorating the scoop with the dragonfly. The technique I'm using is colorosing, and you can see it more in some of my other videos dedicated to this. So I will colorose it here and also paint it, and we'll see the result. And here it is, finished. Here are the tools I used: 2 straight knives and a large corp. And you see, nice decoration, dragonfly in blue and white. Great for flour, sugar, anything you want to scoop, really. Nuts. See me X out this spoon early in the woods in this video. Thank you. Like and subscribe.